The kick is good. That ties the game at 7. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Johnson now to return.
Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Here's Mayfield. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Baker to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 37 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Mayfield to throw. A short one there to Otten. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll go with him again, and he'll be taken down as we take down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Can the defense do it again from the 1? Third down now and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Regular. 180! Hurry! Point it right. What's that?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go, he is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second and 21 at the 12-yard line.
Hurry! Real. Run. Pistol. Alert! What's that?
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. Pass goes deep for Godwin. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers.
Go. Big time.
31 yards.
Let's go.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Up, Nelson. Regular.
They send Godwin in motion.
Hey, alert 33. Stop.
To throw is Mayfield. He's going to look downfield once again. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 36
A
yards.
big play at a critical juncture in this game. 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Stop. Alert. 20. Kings. Hurry.
McMillan, the man in motion.
Hurry. Point it right. Hey, alert. Hurry.
Slot man in motion right. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Real. Step. Run. Pistol. 180.
On 2nd down, Baker. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Alert. Set. 180. Run. What's that?
Mayfield. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
At their own 6-yard line.
King. What's that?
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
They'll go again here with Irvin. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Here's Irvin. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hurry! 180! Hey, alert! What's that?
They go play action with Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And they will get him the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. Pick up of 46 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Regular. Hurry. Real. Hey, alert 33. What's that?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. And the Buccaneers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is. Well, most teams that find themselves in this situation, Mike, what are they going to do on first down? They're just going to run it. They're going to just plow it up in there, and the idea is don't make the quarterback take the center exchange in the end zone. Well, not this guy. He decides to throw it deep downfield, and even though it's an incomplete pass, you have to imagine it's going to soften that secondary up just a little bit.
Run. Pistol. Point it right. Hey, alert! Watch one.
Throwing again from his own end zone. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 98 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
The extra point is good.
A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Regular.
On first and 10, here's Baker. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to...
And he's into the end zone yet again. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg can take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
the play fake. It's Mayfield. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Throwing is Baker. Left side to Godwin. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Mayfield. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Johnson now to return.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Irvin. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero...
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Mayfield sacked. A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Going up top for Evans. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
Alert, alert! 20! Point it right, point it right. Kings! Up, watch out!
On 1st down is Mayfield. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
Let's go!
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Alert! Pistol. Watch out!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's to the end zone. It's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Run. 180! Run. Regular. Watch out!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Give. This is Irvin. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Buccaneers 21.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Johnson now to return.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Real.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Down the field, it's Evans. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So back and forth they go as we are through three.
A gain of 26
Back with
yards.
more after the break.
First down,
You're tuned in to the
Buccaneers.
NFL on EA Sports. Irving now gets it to start the fourth. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brings up second
Ball on
and
the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9.
20. Point it right.
Now Mayfield. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
King. 180. What's up?
The handoff, it's Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
King. 180. Up.
To throw is Mayfield. There's Evans. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
What's up?
On the ground, it's Irving. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. From the 23, here's second down and 7.
180. What's up?
They'll run with Irving. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Good. 180. What's that?
They'll run. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
It's 4th and goal.
So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
What's that?
They'll drop to throw. Going up top for Evans. That is brought in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards. Here's 1st down.
Run, run, run. 180. Regular, regular, regular. Run, run, run. What's that?
Throwing is Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Good. 20. Hey, alert 33. Hurry, hurry.
They send Godwin in motion.
What's that?
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
12-yard line.
Point it right, 180! Hey, alert, 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 alert! What's that?
Here's Mayfield. He's got it at the 3. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
With that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down, no timeout.